Joshua Chuka, and at Kenya School of Government, I am Senior Principal Lecturer. And for the purpose of this SLDP446, I will be the Program Coordinator. I'm just sharing my contact on the chat wall shortly. Just a minute, let me do that. So I've just posted my phone contact. I also welcome you to introduce yourselves. So I have a register here. I'll be calling out names. Then you can come forward and just tell us who you are, what you do, what you are doing, and wherever you are doing it in terms of institution. And possibly one expectation for this 9 weeks online program that we have. Well, SLDP is really blended. It's not 100% online. It's like 80% online. And there'll be 1 week of one module that requires face-to-face. You'll be required to report at KSG Kabete. So allow me to first and foremost welcome all of you. We get to introduce ourselves. I'll be calling out your name, and if you're present, you can proceed and introduce yourself. I will start with Godana Dida. Is Godana Dida in? Godana is not in so far. Chacha Mwita, are you in? Chacha? Chacha is not in yet. Nehemiah Langat. Nehemiah Langat, are you in? Nehemiah is also not in. Kennedy Ole Kerey. Kennedy? Kennedy, are you in? Kennedy is also not in. Krista. Krista Riani.
Good afternoon.
Is Krista here? Yeah. Please proceed, Krista.
Good afternoon. My name is Krista. I'm an internal auditor at Financial Reporting Center. I'm based in Nairobi, and I am really looking forward to. I went through the program, and I am looking forward to Module 5 on specifically building a character of endurance and resilience, as well as there's also an aspect of character development. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you, Krista. We have Betty Korir. Betty, are you here? Betty? Vitalis Were. Dr. Vitalis Were, are you here?
Yes.
Oh, great. Please take the floor. Vitalis, please introduce yourself.
I think he's muted.
Oh, please unmute.
You can hear me now?
Yeah, we can hear you now.
Okay, fine. My name is Dr. Vitalis Were Masakwe. I serve as a Chief Officer responsible for risk management and service delivery, also the Governor Kakamega County Government. But I'm also a board member of the Kenya Red Cross, who are sponsoring me for this course. I look forward to learning more about strategic leadership. How do we thinking? How do you make sure that you make more strategic decisions? And how do we make a really transformative leader? Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you, sir. Sarah Mora Maranga. Sarah,
Hi,
please take the podium.
my name is Sarah Baranga. I work at the Teacher Service Commission. Are you able to hear me?
We can hear you, but we can't see you.
I work at the Teacher Service here at the
there's some
Nairobi.
There's some background noise. You can start again.
Okay, as I said earlier, my name is Sarah Maranga. I work at the Teacher Service Commission. I'm a Principal Human Resource Officer. And I'm looking forward to have an interactive session with the strategic management. And that is it. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. Just a minute. Who else had I called and was not here and is now here? As I trace my list. Okay. CPA Wilfred Chepkwony, are you here?
Yes, I am.
Please
my name is CPA Wilfred Chepkwony. I'm already taking the floor.
Thank you.
Thanks. I work for an international NGO called Agritera, based in Nairobi. I run the country office, and I'm looking forward to learning from the participants here, especially transitioning from a manager to a leader. Looking forward to leading and managing change. Thank you.
Thank you. We also have Jane Rose Gatwiri Gitobu. Jane Rose. She's not here yet. Madam Beatrice Kandie, are you here? Beatrice is not here yet. Jackson Moi Magembe.
Good afternoon.
Oh, Beatrice.
Sorry, I was distracted. Are we introducing ourselves?
Yes, please introduce yourself.
Oh, sorry, I was distracted. I'm Beatrice Kandi, as you can see from the name there. I work for Kengen in HR. Anything else I need to say?
One expectation.
I want to become a leader.
Thank you. Thank you, Beatrice.
Anyway, I look forward to this senior leadership course. I saw the leadership, I saw the details, and it's a very exciting acting with people, getting to understand, sharing our challenges, and coming up with the solutions, especially in today's leadership. Because yesterday's knowledge cannot help us to sort out today's challenges. So we've got to be updated, we've got to share, we've got to even going into territories that are not so clear. So I think we'll get the solutions together. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you, Beatrice. Karibu sana. Bwana Jackson Moi Magembe. Jackson? Jackson seems not in yet. Siyat Abdi Ibrahim. Siyat Abdi? He doesn't seem in yet. Alice Murage. Alice?
Yeah, yes, I'm here.
Please introduce yourself.
Good afternoon, everyone.
Good
My
afternoon.
name is Alice Murage. I work at CARRO, that is Kenya Agriculture and Livestock Research Organization. I'm an assistant director in the Department of Socioeconomics and Policy. I'm looking forward to this strategic leadership course because I'm keen on how to know issues of value-based leadership, issues of strategic thinking. So I'm really keen about just being a better leader than what I am today. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you, Madam Karibu. Phoebe Muga. Phoebe, are you here? Phoebe Muga. Elisha Nyikuli. Elisha?
Yes, yes, I'm here, Mwalimu. Thank you so much.
Yes.
Sorry, I can't put on my video because I'm in the middle of a conference out in Mombasa. But I head legal department at Kenya Mortgage Refinance Company. Looking forward to upskilling myself on all the tenets of leadership, learning from best practices, learning from the big minds that I can see on this call, and looking forward to really enhancing my leadership capability and so that I can become a better leader. Thank you.
Thank you, and karibu.
Asante.
Mwalimu, I'm here.
Sorry,
I'm here.
that is Mr.
Ibrahim Siad.
Yo, Ibrahim, yes, please, the
Yes.
floor is yours.
Yes, my name is Ibrahim Siad Abdi. I'm a senior accountant and a principal accountant in the National Assembly. I'm here to gain leadership skills and strategic programs and to develop some strategic thinking and advice.
Thank you, Bwana Siat. Karibu sana.
Asante, shukran.
Yes, now we are on Daniel Saruni. Daniel Saruni.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
I'm Daniel Saruni. I am at Kenya Mortgage Finance Company in HR and administration. Objectives, what I intend to learn is how do we, as leaders, ensure that the strategic performance in our institutions and tie in succession planning and talent management, so that at the end of this course, I'll be able to link performance and succession and talent management.
Thank you. Karibu sana. Alphonse Kisilu. Alphonse? Marceline Chepkirui. Oh, Alphonse, the floor is yours.
Thank you, Joshua. My name is Alphonse Kisilu, working as Director Strategy in the President's Office of Strategy and Execution, headed by Hadan Mohamed. I want to learn the latest thinking around leadership and strategy and execution.
Thank you. Thank you and welcome. Maslinet Chepkirui. Maslinet. She's not in yet. Harry Mugun. Harry?
Good afternoon, Mwalimu.
Good afternoon, Harry.
My name is Harry Mugun. I'm a medical doctor by training. I coordinate health projects at the Department of Health, County Government of Kericho. My expectation in this course is to improve on my soft skills and my social intelligence as I handle staff, colleagues, and patients. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. Karibu sana daktari. Stella Ayen Lono. Stella Ayen. Stella, are you here? She's not here yet.
Hello, yes.
Yes, Stella, please introduce
I'm
yourself.
here.
By the way, those who are not presenting, please turn off your mics if you're not presenting. Yes, Stella, proceed.
Okay, thank you. I'm Stella Lono. I'm a teacher by profession. I work in Turkana County. I am a principal. Yeah. Is there anything I should add on that?
One expectation.
Okay, my expectation is that at the end of the course, I'm able to get more skills or more knowledge on leadership, on how I can be carrying out with my work.
Thank you. Thank you. Karibu sana. John Ireri Maina. John?
Yes, thank you, Mwalimu.
Asante.
Thank you. My name is Engineer John Maina. I'm a civil engineer. I work for Kenya Railways Corporation. My expectation in this course is I should be able to hone my skills in terms of leadership so that I'm able to balance and be able to lead the team members and the organization at large in terms of strategic direction, in terms of delivering its core mandate. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you, John. Karibu sana, engineer. Mary Mugure Mutugi. Mary Mugure Mutugi. Mary?
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon to you, Mary.
Good
Karibu.
afternoon, everybody. My name is Mary Mutugi. I am a Director, Standards and Compliance and Acting Registrar at the Kenya Institute of Supplies Management. My expectation for the course is just to grow as a leader. I have taken the SMC course and I'm hoping to advance what I learned there that I have been practicing. So I thank you all.
Thank you. Thank you. Karibu, Madam Mary. Frederick Harani.
Good afternoon. Thank you, Mwalimu. My name is Frederick Karani. I work for the Institute of Human Resource Management. I am the Director of Corporate Services. My expectation for this training is to be able to understand and share on the intricacies of leadership in the public service and how I can be able to better handle my leadership role at the Institute. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank you, Frederick. Karibu sana.
Thank you.
Peter Olo, Professor Peter Olo Kisinyo. Peter?
Oh, good afternoon.
Good afternoon, Prof.
Peter Olo Kisinyo. I work at Toronto University, that's where I teach, but I've had many roles as a dean, as an acting DVC. My expectation is to enhance my leadership skills for better management and sustainability of the universities. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you, Karibu, Prof. I'm seeing Mohammed Hassan. Zamzam. Mohammed Hassan.
Yeah, good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
My name is Zamzam Mohammed. My name is here from Garissa County, and I'm also a student of strategic leadership, doing a PhD on my final bits. And my expectation is that I'll be able to, bridge between whatever that I'm going to learn in theory part and practicality through government processes.
Thank you. Thank you, Mheshimiwa. Isaac Mohammed Alio. Isaac Mohammed Alio.
Good afternoon, everyone.
Good afternoon.
My name is Isaac Mohammed Alio. I'm the head of corporate communication at Kenya Leather Development Council, based here in Nairobi. One of my expectations after I'm finally through with this course, of course, is to transit from being a manager to a leader, to enhance my strategic thinking, strategic partnership and collaboration, so that I will able to consolidate and use what I have gained here to achieve strategic objective of my organization, which basically is to make a leather sector to propel to the next level in this country. Thank you.
Thank you. Karibu, Karibu, Isaac. Lydia Namwaya Haemba. Lydia, are you here? Lydia Haemba. Geoffrey Mukua. Geoffrey?
Yes, good afternoon.
Yes, Prof. Karibu, Sema.
Yeah, thank you. My name is Geoffrey Mukua Maroko. I teach at Machakos University. I've been Dean of School of Humanities and Social Sciences. without such training. So I wanted to see if my leadership skills compare with what we have in strategic leadership and development, and also for maybe future leadership possibility. Thank you.
Thank you. Karibu sana, Prof. Tura Isako. Tura, are you here?
Yes, I am here.
Please proceed.
Good afternoon, all.
Good afternoon.
My name is Tura Isako. I work for Kenya Agricultural Livestock Research Organization as a director in beef research. And my major expectation is that I transform from just mere leader to now a strategic leader in terms of decision making, efficiency of my services, service delivery, and working with my partners. Thank you.
Thank you. Karibu sana, Tura. Emily Jebungei. Emily? Judith Atieno. Judith? Desmond Ondicho Sagwe. Desmond?
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon, Desmond.
My name is Desmond Sagwe. I'm the Deputy Head of ICT at the Kenya Institute of Curriculum Development. My expectations from the course are that to be equipped with the necessary skills to navigate challenges and also to drive sustainable growth, while at the same time enhancing my personal leadership qualities. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. Karibu sana, Desmond.
Asante.
Ochieng Anyango. Ochieng Anyango. Justine.
Yes, sorry, I'm trying to turn on my video. Good afternoon, colleagues.
Good afternoon.
My name is Dr. Nyango Chieng, PhD. I head the research department at the National Gender and Equality Commission. My expectation is to find a nexus between gender and strategic leadership, and find a way of intertwining the two for better prospects for all genders. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. Karibu, Daktari. Frederick Odhiambo Otieno. Frederick? If Frederick is not there, Barbara Atamba. Barbara? If Barbara is not there, John Kiplimo. John?
Barbara is here. Good afternoon.
Barbara. Barbara, go first, then John. Barbara, go first, then John.
Apologies. I was trying to unmute my mic. Good afternoon, colleagues.
Good afternoon.
I'm Barbara Atamba. I work at State Department for Internal Security in finance. My expectations from the course is I hope to actually gain from my colleagues a lot on leadership, and I'm hoping to be a well-balanced leader emotionally and also be able to build better teams from here. Thank you.
Thank you. John, the floor is yours. Your mic was on.
Thank.
Please proceed.
Thank you. My name is John Kiplimo, and my expectations of the course is that to enhance my project management skills within the State Department, and just arising from being a manager and taking be able to make strategic decisions. I also do mediation, so enhancing all this, combining these skills of leadership within the project mediation sphere or space. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you, Karibu. I think that brings me to my last.
I'm also with Dr. I'm also with Emily. Emily is a bit indisposed. I think she has I'm next to her with a call here.
Okay.
She has a challenge of a voice. So,
no problem.
Yes, thank you.
Pole sana, and a quick recovery. Anybody else who did not introduce themselves and you're here with us, this is the time.
Good afternoon, all.
Good afternoon.
My name is Judith Owinyo. I work with NSSF, and my expectation is to sharpen my skills on strategic leadership, to be a strategic leader. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. Welcome, Judith. Anybody else?
Good afternoon, all.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon, all.
Good afternoon.
This is Phoebe Otieno, a senior educationist and a part-time coach. I would like to gain knowledge by honing my leadership skills, especially on the strategic issues, and also to understand best how best I can work with my team, besides honing my mental health skills so that I may know how to tackle anything matters stress while at workplace. Thank you.
You didn't tell us where you work at.
I'm a senior educationist. I'm in Migori County.
Thank you. Any other person? This is the time. Then I believe that all who are present have introduced themselves. I want to, before I welcome our director to officially welcome us, I just want to make one or two observations. One, that the process of transition from manager to leader, and I think most of us have emphasized that in terms of expectation. This is one of the key objectives for any SLDP class. Sorry, somebody wants to speak?
Yes, this is Kerei.
Yes,
I was trying to
Kerei.
introduce myself, but my mic was muted.
Off, okay.
I am Dr. Kennedy Ole Kerei.
Yes.
I'm the chairman of Masai Mara University Council.
Yes.
I'm really quite expectant in this program. I'm sure by the end of it all, I've learned a lot on strategic leadership. And the other thing that I really want to learn is how to navigate these machines when it comes to online learning, because I'm relatively new on this.
Yes. We are all learning.
Thank you.
Karibu, karibu.
Asante.
I want to welcome our Director, Learning and Development at Kenya School of Government, Dr. Ngesa, to officially welcome us, and then we will proceed from there. Director Ngesa, I could see you. Please, this is the time.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
CPS Ochuka, thank you.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon. Thank you for responding on behalf of your colleagues. I want to appreciate CPS Ochuka for having mounted this opening session, and also the team from KSG, Doreen Koech, and the others. And I also want to acknowledge the presence of our delegates in SLDP number 446. I believe there are more of you still on boarding. By the time I logged in, I think there were around 34 of them. I really want to appreciate and take this opportunity to welcome you on behalf of our DG, Professor Nura Mohammed, also on behalf of our Director Academic Affairs, Dr. Josephine Mwanzia, and our Director Finance and Administration, who ensures that the logistics around the programs are well handled. That's Dr. Tom Wanyama. Allow me to welcome you to this online program and to indicate that KSG embraces technology. We appreciate that some of you could be very busy, you're not able to come for the face-to-face classes, and we have tried to mount this program to be as close as possible to the face-to-face program so that we maintain the standards. So I could see our chair of council, Masai Mara. I don't know whether he needs to put off his video, Bwana Ochuka, but I'm sure the coordinator will talk about the netiquette as we move along. I want to just say karibuni sana. This is a well-packaged program that is going to run on the learning management system. Mr. Ochuka will indicate to you that there's the induction bit So in terms of handling the technical issues around the program, this will be handled by the Learning and Development team in collaboration with the E-Learning and Development Institute Center. So Chairman, you don't need to worry, you'll catch up. And I'm sure along the way, our very able coordinator, Bwana Ochuka, will address any other issues that may emerge. Allow me to say that this program is very important. Bwana Ochuka will walk you through the various modules. And at the end of the module, you'll be expected to come for a 1-week on-site program where you'll cover the module on values and character. So I believe that may have been mentioned or it is coming up when Ochuka will clarify so that we are all ready for that aspect of the module. I want to just indicate that despite this program being online, we expect very high level of discipline and cooperation because if we make Mr. Ochuka's life easy, I'm sure he'll also make your life easy. We'll make each other's life easy. So please, you'll be exposed to the instructional design, how this is designed. Please adhere to the provisions given. And I just wish to remind you that as per the KSG Learning and Development Policy, you're expected to at least attend 90%, if not 100% of the course, but at least 90%. And your attendance is also monitored automatically on the learning management system. So the material is already on the learning management system. You're expected to interact with it. And I just want to emphasize that it is good to complete your assignments for one module before you transit to the other, because we expect the system automatically takes note of complete or incomplete parts of your assignment. This is not to scare anybody, but just to indicate you can interact with the material anytime, because this particular program gives you flexibility in terms of how the learning design is done. So let us cooperate. Let's be well guided. Bwana Ochuka and the team will keep on reminding us on what to do. So I believe we are going to have a good interaction. So this program is very important. As Bwana Ochuka said, from most of your expectations, many of you are expecting to transit from being a manager to a leader. But I want to emphasize to a strategic leader. There is nothing wrong with being a manager. Sometimes there is that misconception. In fact, what we learn in management also contributes to leadership, but we want to see you exhibiting more of the leadership qualities and, more importantly, strategic leadership qualities. So from now, as we onboard this program, we expect everything we do to be strategic, including how we interact with the material, how we interact with each other, how we exercise the online netiquette to ensure that we have a nice learning experience. The 1 week you come on board will give you an opportunity to also get to meet your colleagues face to face as you do the experiential learning components of the course in that program. So I just want to wish you well and to indicate that this program is really about you. Some of the modules will appear like you're talking about leading others, but I hope when Ochuka, you will emphasize the emerging concept of self-leadership. That even as we go through this program, we don't need to be pushed, that you're going to exhibit strategic self-leadership skills and personal discipline that will enable us complete this program together. If for one reason or the other you're unable to complete, please do a formal write-up. Bwana Ochuka will guide you on this so that we can roll you over into another program. But we expect you to at least finish module 1 and 2 so that you can onboard onto another course. So I just want to wish you well as you go through this program. As a school of government, we are committed to excellence. We are committed to providing support and customer care that will enable you go through the course smoothly. So mine is just to wish you well as you go through the learning discourse with the very experienced faculty, being led by your coordinator, Bwana Ochuka, who is a senior principal lecturer and a HR specialist and consultant at the school. So it is my belief that you're in safe hands and that you're going to enjoy the learning experience in this online program. So with those many remarks, I just want to wish you well and to declare your program officially opened. Thank you, Bwana Ochuka and the team.
Thank you, Director.
Makofi.
Thank you. Makofi. I don't know how they clap online. Maybe if you just click like this, you got clapped. Thank you. So now we get to the next stage of our presentation today, And allow me to highlight that as we begin this SLDP 446, we have to bear in mind that the ultimate employer of any public service officer is the taxpayer, and what they expect in terms of being more preemptive and perhaps concise execution of mandates, whichever mandates we represent. In the fullness of time, as Director has alluded to, you will appreciate that online learning require higher levels of self-discipline and motivation. And in this regard, we have some parameters. Some of them the Director has alluded to, and we need you to be very keen on this, which we have to fulfill in order to successfully complete the program in the 9 weeks that this program should end the week of 9th to 13th deck at KSG Lower Kabete. Now, it is also important, and our technical team, we have our technical team here. They will speak to some of this shortly. If you have any question, you can begin to post them on the platform, so that we are able to begin to address some of the questions or the issues that you have prior to commencing this. Now, we also have a WhatsApp group, which I encourage you to be keen on. We are monitoring most of the conversations from there. If there are challenges, make use of the WhatsApp platform. It's very effective in terms of communication, bringing together our technical teams, coordination team, and participants, and all this group. So for effective communication, I encourage you to keep your WhatsApp group live as much as you can. Now, in terms of how the course is structured, I'll be very brief. The team from ELDI will speak more to it. It is important to note that you'll only progress to the next unit upon completing the previous unit. Now, we have modules. We have 5 modules. Module 1, Introduction to Strategic Leadership. Module 2, Nurturing Leadership Skills. Module 3, Strategic Performance. Module 4, Organizational Change. And then the Module 5, which will be face-to-face values and character development. Now, within the modules, we have units. I need you to just read through the timetable. The timetable is available on the WhatsApp group. You can open and refer to it anytime you want. And even on the LMS platform, it should be available there. Now, we have 9 live sessions, excluding this. There are 9 other live sessions. We expect you to be present during these live sessions. We expect you to contribute during these live sessions. We also have position paper. You'll be organized into groups. You'll make position paper presentations. And the timetable has programmed that. So just refer to the timetable for when the group, when the position papers presentations will be made. There'll be a faculty member in charge of that. Then we also have discussion platforms within the LMS system. We have discussion platforms. You are expected to actively engage with the questions and the discussions that are going on there. My technical team will speak more to this. Now, allow me to welcome Doreen. Doreen, please, are you here? You can introduce yourself. Who is assisting me to coordinate this? Doreen, are you here? Doreen? The team from ELDI. ELDI team.
Good afternoon.
Yes.
This is Henry from ELDI.
I wish we could see your face, Henry.
I'm using a desktop, so it's gonna be
difficult.
problem.
Okay. Okay, proceed.
I and my colleagues will be your technical team on ICT issues on the LMS. I'll be taking you through the LMS so that you'll be familiar with the system before you start the activities and the reading. So I will be sharing my screen for easy, for visual, so that you can understand as I do them, some of the things that you're supposed to do. Just a minute, I share my screen. Confirm you can see my screen.
Yes.
Yes, we can see.
Yes.
Good.
Yes.
So,
Yes.
okay. So, the first thing when you go to the link, that is elearning.kst.ac.ke, you'll be directed to login. You input your username that you used to create the account. I'm assuming everyone has created an account, right? Anyone who has not created an account, just raise your hand. Okay, I see. Okay.
We may have
Okay,
created. We may have created. We might have forgotten, Henry.
Okay. Let me guide you on how to create an account on the learning management system. The first thing, when you click the link that is provided, that is elearning.ksg.ac.ke, you create a new account. You click on new account. When you create on a new account, you type your username. We usually encourage people to use their official names. If you are Githenya Henry, you just use Githenya Henry as your username, and then you input your password. Ensure the password has 8 characters. The way you put your password, you use your password on Facebook, on other platforms, just create a password that has a capital letter, small letter, a number, and a character. When we say a character, that is, you can use a full stop, a question mark, at, underscore, any special character. And then you will input your email. You input your email again, the first name and the surname, city, and then you select the country, which is Kenya, and then you click create my new account. When you click, an email will be sent to your email that will direct you back to the system. You are confirming that you've created the account. So you click on the link that is sent on the email, and then you'll be able to, you'll have to activate the account. Now you'll be able to log in. Any question? Those raising hands can now drop their hands. Okay, ask.
No. I have a question. Okay, on the username, you put your full names, or what did you say?
Just put your full names. That is without separation. If you are called, yes.
You put them as one. The two names as one.
Yes, as one.
Okay, so okay.
When you're done,
I have a question.
Can I please? Hello?
Who is speaking?
Dr. Nyango.
Okay.
Yeah.
Go on.
I wanted to ask, when we were registering for the course, we were required to sign up and create to log in, to register for the course.
Yes.
After getting admission, have a new requirement now to have a username and whatnot. So that means we have 2 accounts.
No.
Because these are not linked, ones that we used previously, right?
No. When I say you are creating a new account, that means you have never done an online class in KSG. I'm assuming you haven't done any online session in KSG that is using the e-learning. If you have done before, you have done SMC or the SSDC before, or any other course. Sorry?
Let me just go back a bit. Let me back up a bit.
Okay,
not in terms of the class.
Stadium.
Sorry?
Kindly mute if you are not your hand is not raised.
Yeah, when I was applying for the course, one of the
Okay.
requirements was that I register an account, and I
Yes.
did that so that I could fill in the details that were needed and submit my application.
Yeah.
So now after that,
Sorry.
letters of admission, again there was this new requirement that now students.
Yes. Yes. Those are two different
as students we,
sites.
so there
For
are two different
registration
accounts,
is
right?
sorry.
Yeah, that's what I just wanted to confirm, that there are two different
Yeah,
separate accounts.
Yeah,
Okay.
those are two different separate. There is a student portal where you register for the course and then you are accepted. But now this is a learning management system where now you learn, you actualize the class. So it's a different. You can use the same password, the same username. There's no problem, but you have to register in both. There's the student portal and there's LMS where now you do the course that you've registered. Is that clear?
Yes, it's clear. Although when I tried to use the same username, it told me that the name had been taken. So I had to modify my name a little.
That's okay. That's okay. Any other question, Kennedy? Kennedy, your hand is raised.
Me, I'm registered.
Okay.
I registered yesterday.
Oh, that's okay.
But I'm not seeing your screen. I don't know. You said you are displaying something. I'm not seeing it.
Yeah. Anyone else who is not seeing my screen? Dr. Vitalis, go on.
For the need for password, username, I use my email and it's working.
Well, it's okay. It's okay. It's also okay. So long as you remember.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. No more questions. We can go on. Okay. For those who are not
a question.
Okay.
Yeah, there's a link you sent us, and that is what helped me to get through to where we are now, like what you are showing us.
Yeah.
Now, when you want to log in at any given time, do you have to go back there, or you just go to KSG e-learning portal, and then from there you can proceed?
It's the same. The link doesn't change, so the link is the same. You can use the one that I shared, or you just go to elearning.ksg.ac.ke. You can save it on your bookmark on Chrome or the browser that you're using. For those who are not seeing my screen, kindly just leave the meeting and then join again. You'll be able to see. We are good. We can go on. Kennedy, you can,
Yes, you can go
put
on.
your hand down. And Dr. Vitalis, you can put your hand down. Okay. So when you've created and you've activated, that is, you've clicked the link that it sent on your mail, you'll be prompted, you will see this window. You input your username that you used to register and the password, and then you log in. When you log in, this is what you'll see. You'll see the dashboard, and there's a code that you are provided with by Doreen. I assume everyone has seen it on WhatsApp. You input the code here. When you input the code, you click enroll. When you've clicked enroll, you'll be able to see the course that is SLDP. Just a minute, let me. When you scroll down, you will see your course. Course in progress, you will see the course that you've registered. That is SLDP. Just a minute, let me search it. You will see this course, Strategic Leadership Development Program. That is 446 2024. Then you click on it. When you click on it, this is what you'll see. Welcome to Strategic Development Program. And then inside the course, we have modules and activities. In each module, there is activities. You can see these on your timetable. So the first thing you're supposed to do, you are supposed to click on Introduction to Online Strategic Development Program. When you click, you'll be able to see the timetable, and also you'll be able to see official details, which you're supposed to fill. You click on it, you fill the form, and then submit. You do the online readiness assessment, you fill, and you submit. After you've done that, you will now be able to move to the next module. These are the videos that can help you to do the activities in the course. There are videos there. You can upload your picture, your profile picture, and how to access, how to download the course content, post questions in the parking lot, self-assessment, and how to post responses on discussion forum and others. Those are just videos to guide you on how to navigate through the system. In each module, it's divided into units. So there are activities that you're supposed to do in each module. For example, in module 1, there are documents that you're supposed to read, download and read. They are written to do, view, and there are those who are which are written to do as receive a grade. To view, that is for PDF documents that you're supposed to read. You read and then you do the self-assessment. The self-assessment is the same way you are clicking official details. You click on it, you answer the question. The question are divided. There are those you are supposed to type, those you are supposed to just select an answer, either A, B, C, or those we are supposed to select multiple answers. You tick those that apply, the answers that apply. After that, when you are done with all the activities, you'll be able now to move to the next module. When you are done with any activity in the module, the color changes from gray to green. The moment you are done with one, it changes the color. You can see at the moment the colors are gray. Everyone can see that. When you are done with one activity, this is self-assessment. You just click on it and then attempt the quiz. When you're done attempting the quiz, you do the quiz. When you're done, you finish the attempt and answers you submit, and answers will be saved, and it will calculate the total of marks that you've got immediately when you have submitted. Are we together up to there?
Yes.
Any? Okay, good.
Yeah.
Good.
Yes, we are together.
Good. So when you are done with any activity, it changes the color. You can see the color has changed. I have viewed the document. That is the first document I've viewed. So the color has changed to green. So this will help you track your progress, and you'll be able to see how many activities you've done. Remember, each module is, according to your timetable, each module has to open on a certain date, on a certain date. So it's controlled in that you have to do this course according to the timetable. If module 1 has to open on 13th, that is yesterday or on Sunday. If anyone who has done the first, that is introduction, that is filling the form, official details, and online readiness assessment, can be able to see module 1. This is module 1, which is just a minute, it's loading. You can be able to see module 1. That is introduction to leadership. These are the restrictions. You see these are restricted, not available unless the date and unless you've done the activities marked, the activities that are supposed to be marked complete. So if you have not done the activities, you will just be able to see these. You won't be able to see the content. That is the content. You'll just be able to see the restrictions. But if you are done with all the activities, you'll be able to move to the next module. If you click next, you'll be able to move and move and move. So long as the date, the module is supposed to open, you are on that date and you've done the previous activity, all of them. On the activities, I have to discuss on discussion forum, to emphasize on discussion forum. That's where we have a lot of problems. On discussion, under discussion forum, there's a question that is posted by the lecturer, and you're supposed to answer that question. And when you're done with the question, for example, you can see here, discussion forum introduction to leadership. You have to make 3 posts. To do, make forum posts 3. That means if the lecturer has posted 1 question, that means you'll be able to answer that question. That is 1 post. Now, after you've answered the question, you'll see other managers' answers. And now you reply to either 2 or more of their answers. You can add something or correct where you feel they have not answered correctly. Are we together up there? Are we together?
Yes.
Yes, yes, please.
Good. So if there is 1 question, you answer that question and you reply to 2 or more answers from other managers' posts. When you're done, that will make 3 posts or more, and you'll be able to move to the next module. If the lecturer has posted 2 questions, you reply to the 2 questions and then reply to answers, 1 answer of other managers' answers. You get me? So that makes 3 posts. 2 questions from the lecturer and 1 reply from other managers' answers. That makes 3 posts. If the lecturer has posted 3 questions, you do
Am I the only one having a problem hearing him?
Sorry?
Am I the only one having a problem hearing you?
Anyone else?
Yeah.
Maybe you need to repeat that.
We can hear.
1 question. Maybe you can repeat that bit on the number of questions.
Number of questions. Okay. On other discussion forums, you're supposed to make 3 posts. I'm repeating. You're supposed to make 3 posts. That means if the lecturer has posted 1 question, you reply to that 1 question, that makes 1 post. And then you reply to answers of other managers' replies. That is 2 or more to make. That is, if there is 1 question plus the 2 replies that you reply to, you add something or correct where you feel they have not answered correctly, that makes 3 posts. Okay? You'll be able to move to the next module. If the lecturer has posted 2 questions, you reply to those 2 questions, and then you'll be able to see answers for answers of other managers or posts of other managers. You reply to 1 or more. That makes 3 posts. 3 or more. Okay? If the lecturer has posted 3 questions, you reply to all the 3 questions, and then you'll be done. You will have made 3 posts. But we encourage you to also add or reply to other participants' answers or other managers' answers. That's under discussion forum. And then there is parking lot. You see, parking lot. Parking lot is not a mandatory, but we encourage you to use it to post questions or discussions that you want other participants or other managers to help you answer. If something you did not understand during your reading or during your engagement, you can post it under parking lot, and then other managers will help you answer it, or the lecturer will help you answer it. But we encourage, if you have any questions about the class, ask in the WhatsApp group for easy communication and easy reaching us. So parking lot is just where you post your queries, your concerns, or something that you do not understand, and you feel that maybe one of your colleagues might understand or help you answer. It's not mandatory, but we encourage you to use it. Discussion forum, you answer the questions that are posted there by the lecturer, and you reply to other participants or other managers' answers. We're together up to there? Any question before I go on? Raise your hand if you have a question. Okay, Mohammed, yes, go on.
Yeah, I was just asking the questions that are being posted, if it doesn't matter who, it's an open question, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
And when you're answering, it doesn't matter if another participant has already answered the question, or it has to be only the first one to answer.
No. Everyone answers the question. It can be,
Whether
it can be,
or not.
it's usually, that's what it's called a discussion forum. So means that the answers you are giving, it's not an answer that is just where you just say yes or no. You have to explain why it's yes, why it's no. So it's a discussion. You answer it in a discussion way with a paragraph, not just one sentence. So the answers cannot be the same. It can be related in the meaning, but not word by word the same. So everyone answers. It's a mandatory everyone to answer. Okay. Anyone else? Zamzam, is that answer?
Yeah, sure. Got it.
Okay. Any other question? You can put your hand down. So no more questions, I assume. Okay.
Sorry, Mwalimu, for taking it back. Yeah, I was wondering, you've said that if the lecturer posts 2 questions, you answer those 2 questions, and then you respond to other managers, one of the managers' discussions.
Yes.
So does it add you more marks if you respond to more managers' discussion, or it doesn't matter?
That's okay. You can always answer as you can reply to as many as you want. There's no problem. So long as you have made 3 posts, that's okay. The lecturer will mark it, and you'll get your marks.
Okay.
Okay. Okay. Now, kindly be following your timetable, as I said earlier. So if the module cannot open, example, this module 2 will open on 20th October. So this week it's not open. None of you will see it. Just see the restrictions. Even if you finish today on module 1, you will not be able to access module 2 because it's not yet 20th. So until 20th, that is, I think, next week, Monday, if I'm not wrong, it's when you'll be, is it Monday or Sunday? You'll be able to see.
Please repeat that.
I'm saying this, as I said earlier, you have to follow the timetable. The timetable has been shared.
No, please repeat that.
Yeah, that's what I'm repeating. I'm saying today, if you are not restricted to do this module within more than 1 week, you can do it even in 1 day or in 2 days, depending on how you arrange yourself. That's why it's where you learn as you please. So long as you are following the timetable, you'll be able to access the activities. Sorry, someone is speaking. Kindly mute if you unmuted. I can hear some noise. I don't know whose mic is on. Is it Kennedy? Okay. As I was saying, the activities are, there are restrictions, as I said before. For example, in module 1, it can be accessed from yesterday. That is from yesterday, that was on Sunday. That means all of these activities, you can access them within this week. You can do them even today, all of them. It doesn't matter, so long as you arrange yourself well. If you're done with them today, you cannot be able to access the next module, because the next module is supposed to open on 20th. So the only thing you'll see, it's the restrictions. They will be marked complete. All of them will be okay. But now the date, it's not 20th, so you will not be able to access it. But if the module, for example, I think the next module is this. Okay, every module, every week. Every module, every week. So you'll be able to access the module if the date is, you've reached the, it's on that date that is on the restrictions.
Excuse
and
me,
also if you have completed all the activities of the previous module.
Excuse me, sir.
Okay, go on.
So that means like the activities of this week, after we are through with the orientation today,
yeah,
we just create time in the course of the week to make sure
yes,
that before Sunday, we are
yes,
through with all the activities of module 1.
yes, yes, yes.
So you can work at your own time, be it at
Yes.
night, be it in the course of the
Yeah.
day. It can be around Thursday, Friday, so long as by Sunday you are through.
Yeah, yes, yes, yes.
Okay, thank you.
Okay.
My
Am I,
question.
was I clear on that enough? Okay, go on, Judith.
Yes, I'm wondering, is there
Judith first. Judith, go on.
Thank you, sir. Is there a time that a model will be closed? For example, you've said on the 20th, model 1 will be, model 2 will be opened. Is there a time that now model 1 will be closed, that you cannot
No, no, the module will not be closed. The module will be closed when you're done with the course, the whole course, and you've done the exams, and yes, that's when we will close the whole course.
Okay.
It will
Thank
be
you.
open throughout, so you can revise and revise.
Thank you.
And remember, for the assessments, you can do as many times as your attempts. You see, attempts are 7, so you can do many attempts. Maybe this time you did and you got 3 out of the whole, and next time you redo it until you get the maximum grade. So the module will be open so long as it's you have started. It will be open until you are done with the whole course. So there is no restrictions. You can do this anytime the LMS is on, 24 hours. So you can do it at night, during the day, at your the time that you need to do. You just do it so long as you follow the timetable. You ensure you follow the timetable, because the lecturer will be coming for the team sessions. Will be coming to explain on what you've learned that week. For example, this week you are doing on introduction to leadership. So next week on Monday, when we're having the webinar, the next webinar, he will be explaining and discussing on the introduction to leadership. So ensure you are with the timetable so that when the lecturer is coming to explain, you are aware of what he's talking about or she's talking about. Kindly adhere to the timetable, follow the timetable. Okay, on the Teams meetings, the link will be on the LMS. As we've said, it will be, as I shared in the group previously, the link is always there on the LMS. Just a minute. The link is the same. I'm not going to change the link for easy adaptation. So the link will always be here under introduction. Under introduction to online strategic development, it will always be here. You'll be using the same link for the whole course. You'll be using the same link. It can be accessed here, and also it will be shared in the group. Every day, the course coordinator will remind you when the time for the online session will be. Kindly, before the meeting, test your tech. When I say test your tech, you log in to the meeting 5 minutes, 10 minutes before the actual time. If the meeting is supposed to start at 2, ensure by around 1:55, you've logged in, so that you ensure when the lecture starts, you don't waste a lot of time. And if you have any technical issues, you can always reach to us and we can help. Always be punctual. As I said, be punctual, because I know some of you are working, so ensure you are punctual so that we don't waste each other's. Someone is supposed to attend another meeting and you've kept them. To avoid that, just be punctual. During the meeting, ensure you mute your mic when you're not speaking. Log in and mute your mic so that you don't disturb the ongoing session. Stay engaged. That is, use the chat, ask questions, be active, in short. And also we encourage, don't put your camera on, because sometimes when you put your camera on, you might be disturbing others in terms of concentration. They might not concentrate, they may be concentrating on what is passing behind you, or if you're doing something else, it can cause less concentration on what is going on in the meeting. Okay. After the meeting, just disconnect, leave the meeting, and you'll be able have done it successfully. As I said earlier, post your queries in the WhatsApp group for easy responses. We'll be there anytime to help you. Any question? I think I'm done. Any question? Any question? Raise your hand. Okay, go on. Beatrice, go on.
Yeah, thank you. I think the presentation was clear. Mine is back to registration. I'm still struggling. Looks like I had another account.
Okay.
So it's telling me to search using a name, search using the email. So maybe I can engage you after this so that I don't derail everybody. If you can give me your number, you can post your number on the chat and I can call you, take me through.
Okay.
Because I'm getting, it looks like I had registered before.
Okay.
And then it was saying that the email would come back to give me the password, but it hasn't come back. So
yeah. Okay, I will help you. Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Thank you.
Any question? Any question? Concern? Okay. Let's go with just
Henry, maybe you can do that. What Beatrice has asked before, maybe you can do that on the group. Sorry for the noise in the background, but you can do that on the group for the benefit of everyone.
Okay. Okay, go on, Judith.
Yes, thank you, sir. Thank you for taking us through that. It was pretty much straightforward. But I was wondering, at what point do the group discussions come in, and how is it done? The one that you're talking.
Okay, the group discussions you'll be directed by the course coordinator that is Doreen, and also Jemima will help you on that specific issue. When the group will start, they will always communicate in the group, in the WhatsApp group. Or is anyone can answer that kindly? Yeah. From Kenya School of Government, anyone can answer that if?
I think, sorry, Henry.
Okay, go on.
I think that every week we have agreed modules open.
Okay.
At the start of the module, the facilitators' names are even indicated in the timetable.
Okay.
They should be able to post within 1 or 2 or 3 days of opening of the module. Okay. They should be able to post discussion questions which then the participants can go in and respond to. And thereafter, it will be followed up with a webinar subsequent Monday. That is how it works. So when a module like now, module 1 is open, you should be having discussion questions between today and Wednesday. By Wednesday, there should be discussion questions, because the first 3-4 days, we are giving you time to go through content. You don't get to the discussion questions without having cleared the content, self-assessment, and all those things. So day 1 to maybe up to day 4, you need to first be reading the content, doing your self-assessment, and then getting into the discussion platform. So within, by say Wednesday, Thursday, you should be having discussion questions posted on the platform for you to respond, and for follow-up webinar on the successive Monday. I think that makes it clearer.
Yes, but I was talking about these groups. The way you are saying that we shall be divided into groups and then.
Oh, that is for the assignment. The assignment is called position paper presentation. And there's a faculty member who will be coming to speak to it, separate from this session today. So somebody will be speaking to it, but you'll be organized into groups. We are still looking at the composition in terms of institutions. So far, we have 29 institutions. You are about 38. And between today and maybe Friday, that will be firmed up in terms of how many people, and then in terms of which organizations are represented. So discussion questions are usually based on the sectors that you represent. So it could be a question you address as a group, do a position paper on it. Is that clearer? In short, it will be guided, but separately, not in this meeting.
Okay.
Any other question? Someone else had raised a hand. I can't remember.
Go. Can you hear me?
Go on,
Hello?
Kennedy.
Hello.
Yeah,
No,
yeah.
I was just asking, about Monday. The next webinar is supposed to be on Monday next week, which will be a holiday. Will that affect?
Josh,
it is for participants to tell us today. Is it affecting you? And if it affects you, which other alternative date is there? I'm glad you have brought it up.
For us, we might be ready for the day. It's okay. Depends on whether the lecturers are available.
It's okay.
The program says 22nd.
It says?
According to the program that you sent us.
It's on Tuesday. It's on 22nd.
It's on Tuesday,
Okay,
not
Tuesday.
Monday.
Okay.
22nd.
Then that is addressed.
That's okay.
And I'm hoping that the 2 to 4 is good for this team.
It's okay.
Yes.
Okay, that's
yes.
fine. Every Monday, 2 to 4.
Yes.
any other question? Concern?
Maybe just to ask. Hello.
Yes, hello. Now we can hear you.
Yeah. The reading modules and the like. Will there be any way that we can be able to get them in form of notes so that you can, for future references for reading and revision, or you want reference?
Yes. As I said, for the notes are in PDF and videos. So the PDF are downloadable. You are downloading them and reading them. So you'll have them on your machine wherever you save them.
Thank you.
Any other question? Okay, I'm assuming there is no other question. Joshua, you can go on.
Thank you, Bwana Henry. Should there be any? I'm sure you have posted your contact. Yeah.
Yes. Yeah.
Should there be any questions, technical questions? They now know who to address. Okay. The technical questions. I'm also just bringing this to an end in another 5 minutes. Let me just make 2 comments. One, that the discussion platform presents this team with a very big opportunity. You know, SLDP shouldn't just be about the presentation slides, videos. It should also be about what struggles are you going through, or what challenges are you grappling with, so that from this platform, they can begin to share their experience and we can begin to problem solve. So what I'm encouraging us to do, please make it as practical as possible. The discussions that we are going to have in those platforms should be as practical as possible so that you can also get experience from the other people who are representing other sectors, other institutions, and so on and so. Even regulators are on board. So maybe you are struggling with a challenge on matters HR and the regulator is here with us. They can be able to respond at that point. So it's a very big opportunity, if you ask me, in terms of the objectives of SLDP. It's not just about the slides. It should be a conversation, bringing real conversations. I'm seeing even strategy office presidency is here. So these are institutions that can actually begin to give you guidance, even without the facilitator, just on that platform. So that's a very big opportunity. I needed us to see it. If we are strategic enough, we need to see it from that perspective. The other thing is, don't just wait for faculty. Like now we'll be having a webinar on Monday. Then you and we have said 2 to 4, or is it Tuesday 2 to 4? And then we are all waiting for 2 to 4. Nothing stops this group from saying, let's log in 1:30. Let's have our own conversations, 30 minutes. Maybe I can see Palro is here. They have a whole 30 minutes to tell us their mandate and what they are struggling with. There are other institutions I can see 3 or 4 counties are here. Nothing stops you from having a 10-15 minutes presentation on your mandate and your struggles and what you want the rest of public service to assist you do. So there's a very big opportunity right there. In fact, that's why we are supposed to be changing our mindsets from managers to leaders. So that when you see an opportunity, you grab it. There's an opportunity for all these institutions represented here, having a conversation with other institutions, maybe in their sector or even without their sector, and then promoting the general welfare of our Kenyan citizen. Now, having said that, I need a volunteer to be class president. Who is volunteering? Hakuna mtu anataka kuchukua cheo ya presidency hapa. Members, are you there? Can you volunteer someone? At least you heard from the introductions. Or should I volunteer someone?
Go ahead.
No, now that you have said go ahead, who is that who said go ahead?
Buenos dias.
Who is this? Frederick?
Buenos dias.
Yes.
Frederick, yes. I volunteer.
You are? Frederick
Frederick
Karani.
Karani.
Okay,
Yeah,
so
from the Institute
Frederick
of Human Resource
Karani will
Management.
be our class president. Thank you for volunteering, Bwana Frederick. You can share your contact with on this platform with the rest of the team, Frederick. Frederick, you are now the link between this class and KSG management. You also have my number had been shared on this platform. I also have other assistants. Doreen Chobet, she'll share her number so that in terms of communication and bridging any gaps, we have a central person who will be coordinating in terms of the rest of the feedback from the rest of the team and bringing them to the attention of management, coordinator and management. So thank you, Fred. You can have your own conversations in the subsequent webinars in terms of what other roles you want to, in terms of for effective coordination, what other roles can you populate? I don't want to speak to that today. Today, I just wanted to know that we now have a class president and the contact has been shared. Have you shared? Juana Frederick?
Yes, yes, I have. Yes, I have.
I'm trying to see the chat.
I've shared in the chat.
Oh, yeah, you're still sharing, yeah?
I've already
Oh,
shared.
yeah. I think now I can see it. Any questions from the rest of the group? I remember we did not start with prayer. Can we end with prayer? Members? Who is volunteering?
Let's pray.
Thank you.
Let's pray. Heavenly Father, thank you for your grace. Thank you for the gift of life. Thank you for seeing us through this meeting. We started the meeting. As we're coming to the end of the meeting, we say thank you. Bless each one of us. Bless each member of us.
Sorry, I think we lost the prayer, but we believe it's finished. Madam Stella?
Yes, please. Yes,
I think
Dr.
we lost it, but I know God had.
Yes,
I know God had.
I think network problem.
Yes, mine is to say thank you very much. We don't want to take any more of your time. And that we meet on is it Tuesday? Anyway, I'll check. Kila mtu aangalie hiyo timetable inasema nini?
Tuesday is 22nd.
Tuesday at
22nd
2 to 4. 2 to 4. Asanteni sana.
Thank you.
Judith, you had raised your hand. What's
Yes, I was just saying I can't see Fred's number properly. It is on my PC.
Fred? Kindly share on WhatsApp group also.
Okay, I'll do that.
Okay.
Thank you.